Find the equation of a circle that passes through minus 3, 4, 4, 5 and 5 minus 2. Let's do a little sketch over here just to mark them off on an axis. Minus 3, 4 would be up here. And then, what have we got? 4, 5. So 4 and 5 would be, say, here. And then 5 minus 2 would be here. Something like that, and we're going to need to find the centre. So we could label these as A, label this one as B, and label this one as C. A is minus 3, 4, there's A. B is 4, 5, there's B. And C is 5 minus 2 here. So if we draw a chord, say, from here to here, because these points are on the circle, and similarly a chord from here to here, then the midpoint, and draw a perpendicular line through here, and the midpoint here, and draw a perpendicular line through it, then this should be the centre. So that's what we need to do then, to find the centre. Once we've found the centre, then we can merely just find out one of the distances here, here, or there. So that's what we need to do then. So let's take AB and BC. AB, midpoint of AB. Well, A and B, add them. 3 and minus 3 and 4 adds to 1. Divide by 2 is a half. The midpoint of the Y, 4 and 5 is 9. Divide by 2 is 9 over 2. And then the midpoint BC, let's get that. BC. B to C is here to here. So 4 and 5 is 9. So that would be 9 over 2 is the X. And then 5 to minus 2, add them, you get 3. So that would be 3 over 2. Okay, gradient AB we need. Is equal to A to B. A to B. The increase in Y is 1. The increase in X is 7. And gradient C to B, say, CB, this line here. The gradient of this line, C to B, the increase in Y is minus 2 up to 5 is 7. And it goes from, B is 4 and C is 5. So the increase, we better go from B to C then, hadn't we? Because I've drawn it around the wrong way on the sketch. So BC is equal to, the Y's goes from 5 to minus 2 is minus 7. The X's goes from 4 to 5 is 1. So that's equal to minus 7. Okay, so these lines, turns out these lines are perpendicular to one another. So because they're perpendicular, we can invoke another property now, that these lie on the circle, this is 90 degrees. That must mean this is a diameter. So rather than doing the method that we just described, we can actually take a shortcut now. So AC forms a diameter. And that was simply because this line here, AB, was perpendicular to BC when we did the products that they times together to make minus 1. So this is 90. And so if that's 90 and they're all lie on a circle, AC must be a diameter because the angle subtended at a diameter is 90 degrees. Consequently, the centre centre is, what have we got then? The midpoint of AC. A to C, add them, 5 and minus 3 is 2, divide by 1. And then 4 and minus 2, add them, you get 2, divide by 2, you get 1 again. So there's our centre. Now we can work out radius. And radius is equal to the square root of, now from 1, 1 up to any of these points. So the X, let's go to C. The 1 to 5 is 4, so that'll be 4 squared. And the 1 to minus 2 is a distance of, vertical distance of 3 units, so that'd be 3 squared. So 4 squared plus 3 squared is 25. Root 25 is 5. So finally then, the equation of the circle is x minus the x value at the center plus y minus the y value at the center is equal to r squared, which is 25. That gives then x squared minus 2x is what you'd get there, plus y squared minus 2y. Then we'd get plus 1, so we'd have plus 2 equals 25. So let's tidy that up then. We get x squared plus y squared minus 2x minus 2y is equal to 23. There we go.